Hey everyone, what's up? This is Chaz, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. So the mod for today is the Weather Machine mod, and what this mod essentially allows you guys to do is change the block that your terrain surrounding you has. So this works very well on an island, but I'm going to be doing it in this desert here just because it's kind of nice to be in a desert so you can see the different terrain changes. And there's 7 different blocks that you can use with this mod. Sadly, you can't use all the blocks in Minecraft. That would be cool. But pretty much how it works is you guys place your weather block on top of the block you want the terrain to be changed to. You put a little switch on it, and then you flick it. But before I do that, I just want to show you guys the crafting recipe. It is lapis lazuli in the corners of your crafting bench. I'll just go ahead and put it in. And lime wool, red wool, and yellow wool in the middle. Block of diamond, another block of diamond right there. Lapis lazuli in the corners as well, and that will give you your weather machine. So pretty much what I recommend you guys do is put these blocks in the actual ground of the level of the terrain. I don't recommend putting it on the top because sometimes it's a little bit glitchy. And watch out because it will do a little bit of griefing because sometimes it doesn't get everything correctly. And yeah, it's kind of a very fun mod to kind of play around with though because you guys can change your terrain. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm just going to start off in our desert with just some dirt. And what you're going to do is put it in there and then just put a little weather block on top with a lever. Just flick it, and then it changes all the grass. So that's very cool, especially if you guys are on a little island, want to change that terrain. This is a very useful mod to do that with, and I love how it does it. It does it pretty much spot on. As you guys can tell, this was all sand, and if we wanted to, we could change it right back to sand. So you just put a little sand block under there, and there you go. It's a little bit glitchy, as you guys can tell. Actually, it fixed itself completely. Our our ice melted over here. So we're going to do that, and you can change it to all these other blocks too, so we can also do netherrack, and as you guys can tell there, we get some very cool little, kind of, it's like we're in the nether over here, except it's not really netherrack, it's like we're in soul sand or something, so that's a little glitch, don't know what's going on there, but it's still very cool, never to say the least. If you guys wanted some soul sand, I know some of you guys may put it under doors so mobs can't get in. That's a very useful use for some soul sand. And then we have snow. If you guys want to make it kind of a little snowy biome, you can do that and put snow on top of your soul sand. You can also do that with other blocks too. So if I was to do dirt and then put some snow in there, we should get kind of like a little snowy biome, which is pretty cool. And then we also have our ice, which I'm going to do lastly because it doesn't really work out like you guys probably think it will. We have our end stone. And what pretty much happens here is when you guys put it down, you're going to get some end stone, and it's kind of hard to see, but we have our snow on top of it as well. So that's really cool. And then we also have our sponge, and how the sponge works is when you guys place it near water, it soaks up all the water in the radius of this block. So that's a very useful kind of little mechanism you can use to soak up little lakes of water if you guys don't want them around your house. If you are in an ocean biome and kind of want to make a little village inside of an ocean, you could use that to kind of soak up all of the little water because it makes a big square of water. Let me see if there's a big ocean biome around here so I can show you guys. We can try it out in the river over here, so I'm just going to go down here. And I think what you have to do is place it in the water if I do remember correctly. So I'm going to do that and then do this. Then do that and that, and as you guys can tell, all of our water is gone, and you can do that in oceans, and it's gonna make a really big hole, but you guys could have a cool little village down there, and our squids are still in here. But our last block is the ice block, and it's kind of a little bit weird. It's gonna give you guys a lot of water, so do not use this ice block near your house because it will, one, lag out your Minecraft just a little, and it spawns a ton of water. So I'm going to do it right here. It takes a little bit of time just to kind of spawn in, but what it does is just spawns in a huge block of water, and as you guys can tell here, it's kind of big, and I really don't suggest doing it really anywhere near something you value because obviously it's going to kind of destroy it, but it's still cool if you guys wanted to. I actually have no idea what use you could use this for. Maybe I wish it actually changed it to ice. I think that would be a little bit cooler, but I'm sure some of you guys could think of a pretty cool use for this. If you wanted to make an ocean on top of your mountain, let's go ahead and try that right here. I suppose you could use it for that, but the other blocks are very useful, and I did that completely opposite, and just awesome for changing your terrain. So we're going to do that one more time, and let's see what happens here with our water and where it goes off this mountain. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the mod review for today, guys. So like always, I'll have a link to this mod in the description. I would appreciate it if you guys took half a second to leave a rating, Other than that, this has been Chaz with the Weather Machine mod, and I will talk to you guys later.